Hi, family. This is Tara Lake in Philadelphia, and I wanted to wish you a wonderful African American History Month. Did you know this is the 95th year of a grand tradition? African American History Month was established by African American Harvard University trained historian Dr. Carter G. Woodson, who, along with African American Howard University trained Reverend Jesse E. Moreland, founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History in the year 1915. That organization continues today as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. In 1926, Woodson and the association established Negro History Week. They chose the second week in February as Negro History Week in order to encompass the birthdays of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln, which were historically commemorated in African American communities. Woodson and the organization reached out to school districts to promote the event, and Delaware, West Virginia, and North Carolina were among the first states to participate in some way. African American schools, universities, churches, and civic organizations adopted the week and began sponsoring celebrations and lectures and performances and African American history clubs. The Association for the Study of Negro Life and History continued to champion the week every February, and mayors of cities began issuing proclamations to establish celebrations. By the height of the Civil Rights Movement, especially in African American student communities and activist communities, Negro History Week had grown into Negro History Month and then Black History Month. African American faculty and students at Kent State University, for example, sponsored one of the earliest documented Black History Month celebrations in January and February of 1970. U.S. President Gerald Ford officially recognized Black History Month in 1976, and since then, presidents have officially recognized and proclaimed the observance of Black History Month in the United States. Today, Carter G. Woodson's Association for the Study of African American Life and History continues to establish a yearly theme. Educational institutions, religious organizations, clubs and organizations, and even corporations now recognize African American History Month as a matter of course. In addition to the United States, Black History Month is now celebrated internationally. If you are looking to celebrate African American History Month 2021 here in the Philadelphia area, there are numerous events and ongoing sites to visit safely or virtually. For starters, you can check out the African American Museum in Philadelphia, the National Marian Anderson Museum, the Pennsylvania Academy for Fine Arts, and the Penn Museum, along with numerous historic sites around the city. African American history is American history, and we all have reason to celebrate. African American History Month is an opportunity to herald history, culture, justice leaders, and extraordinary achievers. And it's also a time to look toward a very bright future. This is Tara Lake in Philadelphia, and I'm wishing you a happy and enlightening African American History Month. Thank you so much for listening.